Hello friends, the rod I'm fishing today, again, as stated in the title, is the Tanuki Pocket Ninja Headwaters. I've been very excited for this rod, although it took me a long time to muster the courage to actually shell out the money for it. But I have not used it yet. It sat at my house for a week while I did other things, and I'm finally out on the water. This is a 7-foot 10-inch rod, which is perfect for me because that's how I like them. And we're going to put a line on and get to fishing. Alright, the line I have just attached to this rod is likely far too long, but we can always change that up if need be. But for the moment, we're just going to try this line, because I'm lazy and I just tie on what I have. Okay, have not fished this rod before. Very excited to. I touched it at the fly fishing show, and I absolutely loved it. And here we go, we've got a fish on immediately. Oh man, this thing puts up a fight with anything. And this line is a touch too long, but there we go, fish in the net. What a beauty. Man, it wasn't difficult, it wasn't easy. It was incredibly fun, actually. I don't want this rod to float away down the creek. I would hate to catch one fish on a rod and then it floats away. Oh, and he spit the fly. Okay, so that's an 8-inch fish right there. 8-inch fish, first one on this rod, and I have to say, absolutely perfect. I could not be happier. That was spectacular. That felt like a fantastic fish. You know, it really, in my opinion, it was a fantastic fish. That was a good fight. Oh man, I am happy with this purchase already. This is probably going to be my new creek rod for all time. What a lovely, lovely specimen. This thing casts well. I can feel the line all the way to the tip of it. Very sensitive. It doesn't have a micro swivel, which, you know, is probably part of the reason I can feel so much of it. And the end of it is just wafer thin. It is such a delicate looking rod, but holy cow, it just wrestled that trout real nice. This is an outstanding rod. I don't know that I can put it into the proper words how much I like this rod right now. So I was going to review a different rod instead of this one. I was going to review the Shimatsuki Tenkara Gen something 240. Same size as this rod, but it's one of those Japanese sold, Chinese made, plastic box received rods that, you know, it's got cork on it, but it's wrapped in a veneer of cork, the cork that's on the rod. You know, for the money, that rod is a good rod. And I am right now of the belief that for any money, this rod is a good rod. If you pick it up cheap, secondhand, you're doing great. If you buy it outright, you're doing great. This is a fantastic piece of equipment. Allow me to sing my praises. I love the way this thing feels. It's very light too. Not just closed, open, right now. It is like I am whipping air through the air. My analogies could get better, I'm sure. But it is the lightest thing, which is spectacular because you're not going to get fatigued using this rod. You just aren't. Okay, let's see how this thing bow and arrow casts. If I can, because I have a whole lot of line on it. Okay, that was impressive for the amount of line that's on this thing. It doesn't really have any grip on it per se. It is just smooth, but you can feel the texture of the paint, which is kind of neat. It makes it minorly more grippy, and that's nice. It feels neat. This is exactly how a Tenkara rod should be. Exactly. For me, anyway. This is such a good rod. Very accurate. It's nimble. That's what I would call it. It's a nimble rod. Little chub. Why do you break my heart? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, good fight. Good fight. Oh, come on. Got him. Man, this is, I love it. I love it. That's good bend there. All right, here we go. Oh. I'll try it again. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Tree just pooped on me. Pocket Ninja Headwaters. Best rod I've ever used. It's as simple as that. It feels amazing. It's super light. It makes catching any fish a blast. I don't know, maybe if I catch like a 20-inch brown on it, I might not think so. But it'll probably handle it because it feels that nice. I'm actually going to keep fishing with it now because I am loving this, and I have hours left that I can fish. But by far best rod that I've used, and it actually fits in my bag. So this is going to be my on me all the time rod for sure. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.